So I might as well do the pickup. It's not really a pickup, someone brought me this stuff. And it's not really anything very good, but it's someone I know, and every once in a while he brings me better stuff. So, for $10, which he gladly accepted, I got this pile of Nintendo stuff. Is there anything good here? No, not really. That's fine. $10. Bought myself a Nintendo original NES controller. Some AVs, this thing, and then I got there was probably a really good game here. They just gave me the sleeve and then left me with this stuff. I got a Wheel of Fortune and a Jeopardy. I think my plan with these two games would be to lot them and put them on eBay. I'm hoping as a lot they're worth at least $12 or something, because at the flea market I can't sell these, and these are actually in pretty good condition. And I do have the original Jeopardy map. Now, I'm not really sure on the value of these. Sometimes these game show ones go up, so let's see. Jeopardy's Alex Trebek, right? Was he the only guy ever to host Jeopardy? Was there like other Jeopardy dudes or no? Marie's not answering me. Marie!
What?
Were there other guys besides Alex Trebek that hosted Jeopardy?
No.
There you go. You learned something, and so did I. All right.
They needed to know that.
Maybe. He's certainly not going to be the last guy to host it. He's not doing well, from my understanding. Blades of Steel with the manual. The sleeves are actually worth like $1 a piece, so I got at least $5 worth of sleeves here if I were to lot them on eBay. Like if I lotted, an ice hockey to round off. So I got 2 hockey games. Whatever. What can I say? Nobody's going to be impressed with this pickup. I barely should even mention it, but still, $10, right? Would AJ have bought it? Probably not, but this guy brings me stuff, so I can't just say I don't want it. Sometimes you gotta like buy the stuff you don't want to get the stuff you do. Otherwise, like we still have a little going on. Maybe it'll pick up. I'm not actually doing horrible, but it is pretty goddamn hot today. Back to work, I guess. Look at that big truck.
Jet fuel.
The hell? It's Thursday, 4th of July, fireworks day, right? And it's weird because I almost thought it was Sunday in my head this morning. Oh. Because we normally do flea markets on Sundays. But it's Thursday, and AJ's opening the store today too, so everybody's gonna be working.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was gonna with Steve. I don't know if Steve's gonna come in though. He didn't feel good. But we're doing Little Falls, which is, I checked how we do at Little Falls, and last year we didn't do good because we barely set anything up. There must have been something going on with the weather. We put out like 3 tables, you know?
Maybe there was a threat of rain or something.
Well, today, I mean, actually it looks kind of gray out, but they said the weather's good today, right? Supposedly there's no rain, nothing going on. Nice day for a change. You don't have to worry about the weather. But it does seem kind of gray out, right?
Yeah.
A little bit, like overcast, cloudy, whatever.
No, I think it's just,
I don't know. I can't remember if they give us a big space or a little space at this one. I think they normally just give us like 1 space. Because we're going for the antique place.
The store behind us, the antique store, they didn't book a spot.
They didn't this year?
She's like, I wonder what's going on with that store because they didn't book a spot. I said, well, maybe they're just going to put tables in front of the store.
Yeah, that's what they did last time. Before. Yeah, they've done that. Well, do they have to book a spot? I mean, do they have to book a spot and pay?
Yeah, they have to let people. Yeah, for Little Falls, yeah.
Okay.
Every town is different. Some towns they don't charge the people that have stores on the street.
Yeah.
But then towns like Little Falls, they charge.
They do.
Them.
All right.
They give them a discounted rate though, but they still charge them.
Well.
And
maybe they don't make that much when
I mean, they don't charge them if they put it on the sidewalk in front of their store.
Okay. And they can.
But then the people that are on the street cover them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, I know how much it is for regular, and normally a few people set up, so I don't know. I guess they're like, just screw it. They probably tried it without paying and was like, it's not a big difference. So
for 1 day out of the year, I would pay the money and just have my.
I think so too.
My table in the
Let everybody see what's going on.
So this way, you know, people walking by, they know that you're there.
You know what they do though?
I haven't heard that place has been doing
bad or poor. Or...
No, I mean, I know a couple of people that have spots in there, and they said they're not doing well.
Oh, I see. Well.
So, you know,
I know. Yeah, I was wondering because to be honest, it's like when they normally set up outside, their stuff they mostly just put out stuff they don't care about or want to get rid of.
Yeah,
like
but that's fine because usually I can find something.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they put out like junk, everybody's like, oh, that's a junky shop.
No, they don't put out junk. They put out old, like decent stuff.
I don't know. I guess
but
I would have done
it.
Not
like, you know, gold.
No, nothing too valuable.
They
yeah.
put out, like, costume jewelry.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you want to see the good stuff? Come on inside.
Exactly. They put out like some old decorative things.
Yeah.
Well, I think they put out like vintage linens and things like that.
On the years that we've set up here, we haven't done badly, but we haven't done phenomenally either. This is like
it's
one of those
July,
markets.
And this is Jersey. A lot of people go to the shore.
It's gonna be like 87 degrees today. That's not too horrible. We usually see Lenny here. Do you think he'll come? I've seen him here.
Yeah.
That's possible. But today, who knows? It's a freaking crapshoot.
Oh, we need money.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have like a really good solid day, you know? It's like always, instead of like a bunch of like...
Well, especially since we have nothing for this weekend.
No market this weekend. But I guess AJ wanted me to go to the store, so I said, alright, I'll go to the store. You know? I'll spend a day there. Alright, I guess we're on the way. I guess we'll see how we're gonna do. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Maybe we'll break the record for this year. But I don't know. You know, it's like I got weird stuff this time. You know, I got like.
You got weird stuff.
Well, I got like action figures, cars.
Well, yeah, but lately we've been doing well with this wrestling figures and things like that.
Yeah. I mean okay. I need fresh ones though. I'm a little thinned out.
Large money sales, but they add up.
I have a few things. I'm kind of changing up the consoles. I mean the video games that I'm bringing. Like I'm trying to maybe gear towards newer stuff or whatever, or like just really popular stuff. So I don't just take up, you know, because we don't have a lot of space at those shows. So I just don't want to waste space on stuff that doesn't sell as quickly anymore. You know, just kind of throw that stuff on eBay and get rid of it. We are going 51 miles, 50 miles per hour.
Shh, don't show that.
I just wanted to see if it matched our dashboard.
You just showed me that I was speeding.
Why? What's the speed limit?
It was 35.
35, wow. But actually it was pretty accurate. I showed the dashboard, it was like 50. Alright. Yeah, they'll never be able to get us on this. Alright. Anyway, we're on the way, we're getting there. Blah, blah, blah. We'll see how the day goes by. That's my car, just so we know. We know where they're going to set us up, so we parked the car there, but Marie's all worried that the police are going to, like...
Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you in your tracks. That's my car. That's usually my spot, so I just parked it there for now.
Marie's telling the officer that she parked the car over there. But we normally sit up there, so I figured, oh, let's just park there. And then we're going to Trekking, which is around over there. That's where I'm headed now.
Yeah, sorry.
Actually, all the way over there, I was just talking about it. In front of the bank, and there's an antique mall. We always park behind. There's a parking lot behind it, and that's where I'll be parking today, just for my own future reference, so I remember. I park in a big parking lot behind the PC Bank and the Antique Center. I was talking about, it's actually really nice. They have a lot of really high-end quality items in here. I'll just show the windows quickly. I mean, there's a lot of showcases in there. They usually set up, which is what I was going to say. They usually set up next to me over here. Or what they'll do is they'll put tables in front. I mean, they have stuff outside, so I'm assuming somebody's in there now or whatever, getting prepped for today. And if I can, maybe I'll try and go inside and take a few pictures. I know I get pretty busy, but we'll see. It's rocking, Marie?
Because you just hit your head.
Just bashed my head into it. Yeah. Okay, what do you like in the window?
I like the watermelon Rivoli set. You
Yeah.
see that there?
Yeah.
And I like this plastic necklace.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, you're gonna go inside and look, right?
Yeah.
Now look at this one. This you see at like Shell Factory. This kind of stuff.
No, that's nicer than shelf.
No, but I don't know. The purse is fun. Yeah, they have a mix.
Oh,
I was
yeah, look at that purse.
Yeah, they do have a mix. What do they got on that? Doesn't say. Probably on the other side of the ticket. Look what somebody did to this.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. All right, you go inside and check it out later?
Look at this one with the flowers.
Yeah, that's nice, but that's pretty new, right?
No, that's
60s? I mean, the chain looks really...
No, it's actually older.
Huh.
It has a hook lock.
Let me see.
Oh, look at this one. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's bone, right? This one.
Yep.
That one's horn.
The lucite one.
Oh no! Look at this one.
Yeah, that looks like it could be jade.
Yeah, like a yellow jade. Mr. He ought to check that one out.
Oh, look at that big one at the bottom.
Yeah, see that I don't like as much. I like this. I think is pretty cool. And I thought the plastic one was nice.
Oh, that's seashell. That's nice.
Yeah, that one's nice. All right. That's...
Oh, look at the one with the strawberries.
Yeah, that's fun. Is that plastic?
That is cool.
It's probably plastic, right?
Yeah. It looks... Oh, it could be glass.
I don't know. You know, it looks
no,
like
it's plastic.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that plastic to me.
It's like $45.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Their prices aren't
Someone left a purse here. No, they're reasonable. So go inside, take a look. Oh, god damn it. I'm not that tall. I just keep smacking my head in. Alright. This is where I usually park, right on the corner. This is where I usually eat. First walk. This is where I usually go to the bathroom in the Port of Sands. Hey, Alan. Yet. It's a little bit after 7 something or other. I'm 145, I'm 147 today, and I'm just waiting. When they close down the street, then we can set up. They let us put stuff on the sidewalk, but that's it until they close down the street. I'm lucky today. I got 2 spots, which I just showed, 145, 147. They do that sometimes for me. Yeah, I'm basically bored and killing time. I would sit in that chair there, but they'll probably come yell at me and like, Greta. It's probably somebody's special chair. All right, let me just stand around and wait. God damn it, I did it again. I just keep banging my head in it. The one thing I have to say about this shop is they do change up the windows all the time. I'm almost positive that if I looked at... Oh, almost did it. If I looked at the video of last year, what they had in the window, I think it would be kind of different. That might be something interesting I do later for myself, just to see if they did change up the window. Something like this would be nice in our shop, these dividers. I'm actually waiting to find some at a yard sale, because there's certain days right now when Steve isn't there all the time. So we just need something that I think would look nice, and maybe something like that. I know I can find that though. And actually, usually they're pretty cheap because like nobody wants them anyway. Room dividers. Yeah, there's another one. I'm gonna find one for sure. Maybe something nice, but all right, back to just waiting and being bored. Along. I still got this much room, so I got a feeling I'm gonna put out a couple more tables, or one, maybe the black one, one of those. And then I have this in the front. CD is gonna go there. So the one thing I have to say about this market with the numbers is that they are superstitious, and yet they have a sense of humor, because they don't have number 13 because it's bad luck, I guess. Nobody wants to be 13, but they do have number 69, which I think is pretty funny. I have one and not the other. Anyway, all right, let's do this. For right now, I think this is what I'm doing. 2 big tables, 2 smaller tables that fold, 2 big tables that fold, 2 smaller tables that fold. Black table, white table that doesn't fold. 2 big tables that fold for the CDs, and then records. I think I'm gonna make all of this, if possible, $2, 3 for $5 or less. This whole area. So, all right. So I'll see if I change it, but I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I just started. So far, I'm gonna show my space now because who knows? Maybe I'll sell a lot of stuff, and then I compare how empty my table is at the end of the day. Probably not. So far I sold some cars and I sold some CDs, but this is what I put out today. I put out, I think, a lot. They let me spread. I just put out the cars so people can look through them. They don't really like digging in the big buckets, but I do it at flea markets when I don't have as much room. Here's my cheapo. He's on sale, people 3 for $10. Xbox, Wii, whatever. Put out some, just a lot of toys today. I figured, let me put toys. There you go, AJ. I'm trying to sell these for us. I told one guy about Zonk's retro games and more. I had the car for this, and it was on it, and now I don't know where it is. I'll find it later or eventually. Got a 64, PS1. Here's my games. Here's some of AJ's games. As you can see, AJ, it's too early. You haven't sold any. Maybe later. This is my old stuff. I haven't added fresh release to that. I bought a 360 today, and I brought a Wii. And then here's the case. I'm really added to that. I'm just too busy to really mess with it. Ree's working on her spot. So I just zip by that. There's her empty rack. Here's my CDs. I put out like 10 trays of CDs. Actually, I left a spot over here. I can put out more CDs. I forgot. Maybe I'll do that next. And I have records. $2, 3 for $5 on the wrestlers.
Oh,
okay,
perfect. You can get some.
But my wrestlers, cars, this stuff, hats, and some toys. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have a lot of empty spots at the end of the day. You never know. I hope so. You know, and the weather's good, so that's one good thing. He's asking me if it's been crowded here today, and I'm going to say no, not really. There are people, as you can see, walking through, milling around, but not dense crowds. The most I had at my table at one time was like maybe 10, 15 people at one time. The girl that's playing now, she kind of rocks, so that's cool. Band music's pretty good. But basically, I'm still hanging out. It's so early. I'm doing what I normally do at this market, so that's good. But I want to say, let me get back to work, but whatever. I'll neaten up or something. Keep myself busy. Going here. What time is it?
2:19.
2:19? All right. Oh, nope, they're dispersing. Something must have frightened them away. Not my prices, I hope. Got an empty spot. I literally just sold, of all things, a PS1 for $25. That's actually my biggest sale of the day. But most of my items are inexpensive. You know, like, I think most of my items are like, geez, like $2 or so. But I'm not doing bad. I'm actually having a reasonable day, reasonable for this place. Kind of what I expected to. Anyway, as you can see, traffic is still thin, but I'm still making some sales. I'm here till like 4, and then I'm going to start packing. All right, we're winding down. I'm going to start packing soon. But AJ, I sold 55 in dollars, in dollar game, in sales for you. 3 games. I don't remember the third one because I sold it before and then I got distracted, but Pokemon XD for the 3DS and a Mario Kart Wii, and then something else, mystery game, $15. So 55 total. Everything is hot today. It's funny, like you don't realize, but all day I've been like, we've been scalding little kids' hands because they go into the, like, ah! It's so hot from the sun. People have been going, your records are gonna melt. I'm like, I don't care. These aren't good ones, but still, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna start packing soon. I think, I mean, here, I'll show the street. People are like just walking through. I think it's pretty much done. What'd you think of that market? It wasn't bad, right? Yeah, but it wasn't bad.
There wasn't a lot of people.
It was weird. There was not a lot of people. You know, I mean,
well, 4th of July fell on a Thursday, so people might be making it a long weekend.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was tired. I worked hard today. It was really hot. I'm like thirsty. Look at it. Look at the way the people are just like cutting in front. But what are we doing? We're just heading home?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to stop for something to drink?
I don't know. You want to stop for something to drink?
I'm so tired.
What did I think of that market? It was hot. So when it's really hot like that, you know, you can't blame the people for the way they are, you know, for not wanting to stand around too long and shop. But I think it might have been hotter than what they said it was going to be. You know, it felt it. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. We sold mostly cheap stuff. What was my biggest ticket item? Your biggest ticket item?
Your biggest ticket was
$25 for a PS1 of all things, right? You believe that? And then after that, we had AJ had a couple of $20 sales that I sold for him. You saw anything in $20 range?
What's our commission?
He's selling for me today at the store. He sold some stuff for me, I think. Not a lot though. AJ's always selling more than everybody else right now, but he's got good stock in. But when winter comes, he's gonna be like, oh no, I don't have anything good. He's like, I don't have any stock. He'll be going crazy. But whatever. Alright, I guess we're going home, blah blah blah. Today wasn't that bad. It's kind of did what I thought it was going to do, which is actually surprising. We probably did a little better than I thought we were going to do, which is actually surprising for a day as hot as it was, but whatever. Okay, we're heading home. Bye.